Yeah, let's see what you sound like, Jeff.
Fine, I'm ready. I'm right here. Let's get this over with.
Oh, someone's in got a little attitude.
Yeah, I got more crap to do.
Someone's
What? Do you have to
I'm
clean
not
more?
done today.
Do you have to clean more?
No, I got to go over and pick up her sister's car and load it up with some shit and bring it to our apartment.
What's the shit?
I heard she made a bunch of mugs or something.
Oh.
Mugs for who?
Guests?
Oh. Which guests? Special guests?
No, everyone that's showing up.
Everyone
for
gets
real?
a mug?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Even Garri?
Here, are you coming?
I'm coming. I RSVP'd.
I don't know. Maybe Gary. Maybe
I want a mug.
Gary's.
I want a mug.
Gary's is getting thrown into the garbage.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a bag of pieces.
Yeah, you have to
That's
glue
right.
them together. You're getting a puzzle, Gary. Gary gets a puzzle.
All right.
You're all getting mugs, I guess.
You're listening to Democracy Now!
That's cool.
I'm the host. It's my podcast.
Yeah.
I'm Wilfred Padua. Jeff is here. He's in a mood.
Yeah, I'm in a mood.
Because he's about to get married.
Yeah, I'm
Yay
tired.
for Jeffrey.
And then Gary's being gay over there.
Hi.
What's up, Garri?
Gay, not gay. I'm doing well.
right.
Well, I mean, sort
Yeah.
of.
What do you say Gary's being gay for that? You know, you can't say that anymore, Wilfred.
I'm taking it back.
You can't say
I'm
that.
taking it back.
No, I don't know who you want your audience to be.
I want my audience to be the guys that are okay with me saying things are gay.
Yeah, but those guys are gonna like you because you're Filipino.
No, those
You're
No,
caught
they
in a-
will, they
You're
will.
caught in no, you're in between a rough spot. You're in between a rock and a hard
no.
spot.
Here's the thing. Filipinos, we've got gay culture out the ass.
What do you mean?
In the ass.
We got lady boys all the way.
Sure.
There's
But
a
I mean,
lot.
like the type of guys that call things gay are like white Roganites, I would say.
Hmm.
What's wrong with that?
White Roganites aren't gonna like a Filipino guy.
They love Hans Kim.
Is Hans
do.
Kim Filipino?
No, but he's Chinese.
See, yeah.
Just as bad.
Yeah, but the Chinese also don't like Filipinos.
They don't.
Yeah, see? So they're probably like, Hans Kim hates you guys. We're with Hans Kim.
Yeah, but
That side takes whites and Chinese.
really?
That's all
That's
they
it?
take. That's all they take.
That's all they take.
That's all they accept.
They accept.
Whites and Chinese.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're over here, Filipino and white. It's a real weird spot. You got no one to play to.
All right. You're
right.
not gay, Garri.
You got to call
Thank
Gary a beautiful, brave soul.
Yeah.
That's
Gary,
a little much. That's a little much.
No, Gary, it's not. You're beautiful.
Okay,
Gary,
thank
you're
you,
brave
Jeff.
for leaving the house with that body.
Oh, God.
And
What
you're
a brave
brave.
You see me once in a bathing suit.
What a brave
and
body
all
you
this-
have.
He's got a fine body.
It's
It's fine, Gary.
it's lumpy. It's getting there.
No, it looks like a little bit like those cans of biscuits, a little bit. But like, but
like
that's
you
fine.
you peel it off and like
there's a
it
little
expands.
pop.
Yeah.
and then it
But the
starts
rest is thin.
melting
Yeah.
all over the.
Just oozing off the
Yeah,
side.
exactly.
I think it's good.
It is. I
Yeah.
got a muffin top. I
Yeah,
think it's
Gary.
good, dude.
What's been up with you?
I sprained my ankle and then I had a gout
Oh yeah, that's why
attack.
you couldn't celebrate my birthday with me.
Yeah, because I had to manage my pain, and I could only leave the apartment for one thing at a time. So I had to work that day, and I was like, dude, I can only muster enough energy to be on my feet for 6 hours.
How did you sprain your ankle?
I rolled it while I was running. So
Wait, you sprained your ankle and you had gout?
I sprained my ankle.
Wait, gout?
Yeah, there was a guy.
Yeah, he said he had a gout attack.
Yeah, and
You
then
have gout?
and
That dude, he's old.
I just don't understand how in his brain he thinks he's like young and athletic.
Yeah, gout's an old
First
man
of all, I never said I was young, but athletic, yes, I can beat you in a mile, Wilford. If we need to do this in
thing. As long as
in
his
real
gout is not
time.
acting
I
up.
bet I could beat you in a mile.
You think
I'm pretty I exercise quite a bit.
you do? Okay.
I ran 95 flights of stairs the other day,
Oh, that's interesting.
and that was just the morning. And then I biked 15 miles that same day.
Oh wow, that's a
Yeah.
lot. All right. Well, maybe we'll have to do this. We'll have to when my foot is all better.
See, yeah, we can't just keep waiting until.
Yes. Well, I need to heal. I need to be
Yeah.
an
He's gotta
optimist.
heal. Let him heal.
But he's gonna have he's gonna have like cancer or something the next time.
no.
It's gonna be an issue every single week.
Gary,
Yeah.
wait for Wilfred to like eat too much or be hungover and then say you're healed up.
I
Yeah.
don't.
He doesn't drink anymore
Yeah,
at
Ugh,
all.
I'm
You're
a-
such a loser.
I'm a pure soul.
God.
I'm so pure I can call you guys gay and and be okay.
It'd
with
be
it.
okay. I think I'm gonna become vegetarian though. This gout attack it just crept on.
Wait,
crept
so
up.
what happened? You ate too much meat?
You
I
ate too much
ate-
red meat, probably. King's disease.
Is that what
It's
gout is?
bacon, yeah. Where you eat like certain foods. Mostly for me, it's either eating too much pork or
Oh, but you're
red
Filipino.
meat. I know the
Does
pork.
your body not know?
My body knows, man. And I didn't realize I
Is
posted
your,
something.
So your foot's not Filipino.
No, my foot. My foot. No, that gout is very Filipino, and even eating pork, which is a conflict of interest. But also.
Okay, so tell me about gout. I
So-
don't know anything about it.
You eat red meat or pork or some certain vegetables and some seafoods. I think mostly like shellfish.
Don't sweets do it too?
High fructose corn syrup. I was just reading up on that,
Oh,
and that might
really?
have been the case. Maybe I ate too many gummy bears that week.
Yeah, man, that's a constant thing you got to worry about. Gary,
Yeah.
how many gummy bears did you eat this week?
It's
Dude,
a Filipino thing.
it's
Yeah.
It's cultural. Okay?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
sweets.
Gummy bears are our country's candy.
And then yeah,
Jesus Christ.
It's in your foot, isn't
and
it?
booze. Yeah, so it goes to like specific.
So
joints.
it's booze, meat,
all those
and
things.
candy?
Yeah.
That's everything you take into your body.
Yeah, and so it just caught up with me.
So you got to switch over to being a vegetarian.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize. I guess sardines are also high or can cause
Probably high in sodium or something.
It creates uric acid. It's purines in the food. Purines, purines. That create too much uric acid in your body, and then it creates these crystals, and these crystals end up going into the joints.
Oh, pain crystals.
Pain crystals, yeah.
Oh, the pain
Damn.
crystals are in my joints because I ate too much bacon.
So what? So right now, are you having gout issues?
Yeah,
You're in
it's on
pain.
the tail end. It's
Where
so
is
it's,
it? Where are the issues?
It's in my big toe, like right at the ball of my foot. If I took off my sock, you'd be able to
Oh,
see
like
it.
at the joint?
Yeah,
at the
joint.
knuckle?
So like right here.
Is that it?
Yeah,
And
But
what, it's all
bad, dude.
swollen?
Wait, what's it look like?
It looks kind of bruised and red right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was. I have a picture on my phone.
It's all gouty,
No, I'm
huh?
gonna throw up. I
You're
don't want-
it's not that bad. dude.
My
Don't
dad
make me
gets
throw up.
gout.
Oh, does he really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Your dad and Gary are the same age, so it's probably.
Oh, that's such
about the
a.
same.
Yeah.
You're dead. So
You guys
Oh,
can talk
whoa.
about gout together.
Oh, so okay, so your
You see
foot
it?
is fat. I see.
yeah.
He's got a big bloated foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his foot's. It looks like his stomach.
Doesn't even look that bad. Leave Gary alone. Yeah, I
Dude,
can
this
see
stomach
that's
is
a
going to
little-
be
looks
gone
more
by
swollen.
December. I promise you that. Actually, it won't be
yeah.
that much gone, but it'll just look smaller.
Well, I'm praying for you, Gary.
Don't pray.
I'm
Become
praying-
a vegetarian.
I'm praying that
Yeah.
you like your body someday.
Yeah.
Gary,
Gary-
we're gonna have a lot of pork at the wedding. So much pork.
What do you have? What are the food options?
We got pork, sardines,
Gummy bears.
gummy bears.
What else?
So good luck,
and booze,
Gary.
right?
Good luck.
Yeah,
And booze. Definitely booze.
Yeah,
Holy
tons
shit.
of booze for
Are you
Gary.
gonna get trashed at his wedding?
I don't think I should. I might have one drink, but right now,
Oh, because of your gout.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary, man.
Yeah.
I wish I should have gotten it sponsored by Mark Norman.
Oh yeah.
You know, have it filled up with Bodega Cat whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been
But
cool.
that stuff sells out, so they probably wouldn't even try to sponsor it.
That stuff sells out.
Yeah, apparently they sell out of their whiskey.
To who?
I don't know. Fucking comedy nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give
People
me a
that
glass
love
of
YouTube.
Bodega Cat on the rocks.
Yeah, can we get a bottle just for the show? You think you guys know him, right?
Neither one of us drink.
Oh, that's right.
It'd just be for
Just
you.
me? All right,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Well, your foot's gonna fucking
Yeah, and your foot will
explode.
fall off, Gary.
It has to be like repetitive, like, and I don't drink
You
that
think?
much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Every Monday we record, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so fucking hungover."
Yeah, I know. So that's just Sunday, and then maybe if we record on a Wednesday, then I should be fine.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, hook it up. Get a bottle of Bodega
We'll
Cat.
get some Bodega Cat. We'll see.
and then we can tag them, and then maybe we'll get more followers on this.
I doubt it.
Oh yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
I have been chopping up clips. Our podcast has been doing pretty well lately.
Has it?
I'm proud of the product.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm proud.
Anything
of
you want to tell the viewers and listeners?
Yeah. How about you fucking tune in, you dumb bitches?
Wilfred, this isn't gonna
Listen.
help.
Listen to the whole fucking episode.
Should I?
And then like it.
Should
All
I even
right.
be attached to this? I feel like I'm working with a saboteur.
Also, white power. How about that?
Oh
no.
God.
Okay.
No, Wilfred, what is going on?
Gary says white power.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we
Never-
agree.
I mean, you are wearing your Arsenal shirts and you're drinking your English breakfast.
I know.
Now
Yeah.
you're saying white power. What's gotten into you?
I've got a real Brexit vibe today.
the heck?
Yeah.
You
Gary,
are
what are
racist.
what are Asians up to these days?
Wait,
Yeah.
does anyone know what I should have looked? Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, it's a video game that was made by a Chinese firm.
Oh, okay, and it's
Oh.
super popular.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Is it good?
I haven't played it, but it's getting great reviews.
Okay.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
What's it on?
I think PlayStation.
I gotta get a PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks cool. I've heard good things.
Okay. I just wanted to, just hey, reminder to support Asian positive media.
Yeah, it's based off of I think like Chinese myths and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like if I had to guess, I think it's like like God of War
What
is
are
like
the Chinese myths that you think are involved?
Huh?
Gary, what are some Chinese myths?
There's
I
a
don't
Buddha
know.
in there. I think there's a big Buddha
There's a
man.
big Buddha. Oh.
There's like a tiger guy.
Big dragon.
There might be.
Big street dragon.
There's your main character. You're a monkey guy.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically all the characters from Chinese horoscope off a Chinese restaurant menu.
Yeah, there's a rat.
There's a rat. There's
Maybe
a horse.
something like
Snake.
that.
Snake. A rabbit.
What are you? What are you? What's
I'm a
your-
horse.
You're a horse?
Yeah.
What
about
are we?
yourself?
I think we're rats.
I think we're
That makes
monkeys.
sense.
No.
Wait, let's look this up.
Look it up, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary, look that up. What year? What year are me and Wilfred?
Wait, what year were you born?
86. Same year.
Yeah. Our moms were pregnant at the same time.
You fire tiger? What?
Are we tigers?
We're tigers, baby.
Are we?
We're freaking tigers.
1986 Chinese zodiac fire tiger.
We're the fire tigers.
Oh, that's cool.
That is
There
pretty
you-
cool.
Hey, that's fun. I'm a fire tiger, and I'm also a sun Leo.
Yeah.
I am like catty as hell.
What's what's a Virgo? I'm a
Virgin? You're a fucking virgin, bro.
I'm pure.
Yeah, right.
My body's pure
You're a
as hell.
fiery
Yeah.
virgin.
What am I? I'm an earth horse.
You're a horse?
I'm an earth horse.
Yeah, you are a
That's
fucking
right.
horse. You fat
Yeah,
fucking
you are. You're a horse.
I'm a stallion,
He's
dude.
a workhorse. No,
Oh,
you're a workhorse.
You're a fat
Oh, I'm the
fucking
opposite
horse.
of workhorse.
Yeah.
We know that's.
You're a donkey.
You pull
You're a
shit.
fucking mule.
You're fucking staunch workhorse.
So what is it? What's
Gare.
this topic that you brought
Load
us,
'em up.
Gary?
Which one? Would you? Or,
The Wukong.
well, it just came up, so I just wanted to throw it out there.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Good
not- I
job, workhorse.
I mean, I haven't owned a video. The only video game system I've ever owned was the 8-bit Nintendo. So
Are you serious?
I am way serious.
Why don't you game?
I just played like when I go to my cousin's house. Like he
Gary,
always
game.
Gary game.
You got a game, dude.
Dude,
What if
I might get a PlayStation.
Get a PlayStation.
thinking
the
about
5?
Sure.
Is that the most
There's a
recent?
new one, I
Whatever's
think.
out.
Gary,
Yeah,
get a game. Game it up.
Game it up.
Maybe that'll keep you off the booze and you
Yeah.
won't gout so much.
Oh man, I'm trying to read more. I'm kind of glad.
Yeah, that's
like
not
I
gonna
got.
happen, Gary.
That's not gonna
I
happen.
did. I started a new book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we all started
started
books.
two
Oh,
new
yeah.
books.
Coloring book.
2 books at the same time.
2 books.
You're
at
not
the same
going to
time.
complete either one of
Because
those.
I just too ADD to stay on one.
Yeah,
book.
you're too exactly.
So I needed to get 2 books. And,
Yeah, you got to absorb.
You're going
You're-
back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm going back and forth.
Gary,
I read one chapter from and I read.
What are your
another
2
chapter.
books?
One is called Bodega Dreams.
How to keep a kid in your basement.
Weirdo. Bodega
idiots.
Dreams.
Is it Bodega Dreams?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was some book.
Get yourself a Bodega cat. Neat. Read your Bodega Dreams.
Oh,
What's Bodega Dreams about?
about a young couple in Harlem, I believe. Latino couple, and just they're going through life. I've only gone through the 3 chapters thus far. I think he has
Wait,
a
you
shady
just-
character. The main character, he's got a shady friend that his soon-to-be wife does not like.
What made you pick up this book?
Yeah, what a
It was just in
strange
the
book.
hall, it was in the entrance of our building, and so I
You
picked
just
it up.
picked up some garbage and started reading it?
Yeah,
Gary.
All right.
What?
What's your
Get
other
a better
book?
book than that.
What's
It
your other
looks-
book?
Gary's out here living like a man in Harlem and Brooklyn.
I know.
You live in the city as the guy.
Well, it's because he's reading about Latinas because he can't get one.
Yeah, he's getting all
He's like,
horned
how
up.
He's like, how do I study and figure out how
What would
to
it be like if I had a
approach these
Latina
women?
and I lived in Harlem?
Yeah.
But instead I'm Filipino, I live in
And
Brooklyn.
I go comfortably walk around in a wife beater.
Yeah. That's the sequel. It's a
I'm
Filipino guy in
working on my
Brooklyn.
wife beater body.
And then what's the other book?
It is the book that the show, what is it, Boardwalk Empire is based off of.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I
Okay,
just-
see, that's cool.
yeah, I just wrapped up that. I started watching that, and I was like, oh, I want to read the book, and so it's a little bit technical. It's more historical. It's not very
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is interesting to hear about
reading
Atlantic
anything?
City.
What's up?
Are you reading anything?
You know I'm always reading something. Do you want to know what it is? It is book 5 of the Horus Heresy of Warhammer 40K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
You're on
Death Guard.
You're
now.
on the Warhammer.
I was I
Mm-hmm.
saw this thing on Reddit where it was a list of like men's hobbies
Yeah,
and what was the most attractive and what was the least attractive.
I saw that. I saw that too.
And did you see all the comments were like, "Where's Warhammer?"
Warhammer's sick.
Yeah, it's sexy as hell.
Yeah, it's cool. Reading about the heresy.
Okay.
Horus has turned against the Emperor.
So it's
Horus.
how big are these books?
What's up?
How big are these books?
There's like 20 of them.
They're like novels.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I'm on book 5.
What
Okay.
came first, the novels or the? It's also a game, right?
Yeah, I think the game came
What
first.
came first?
And then they started doing like fanfic or something.
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. And then they started like the world building, and it's bigger and bigger and bigger. There's TV shows now.
Man,
Well,
that's crazy.
cartoons. But yes,
Man,
Warhammer.
There's gonna be-
Warhammer, fucking Skibbity Toilet.
there's gonna be freaking Amazon. There's supposed to be an Amazon Prime show. A
Oh,
Warhammer
really?
show.
Of course.
Being produced by Henry Cavill, who's a big Warhammer fan.
Who's that?
Oh,
Superman.
Superman.
The last one.
The most previous, yeah.
Yeah, the most recent.
That boring one.
The British one.
Yeah, the British guy.
Yeah, that was boring.
Oh, whatever. He's supposedly bringing Warhammer to Amazon
All right.
Yeah, he is
in
a
a
big
live
nerd.
action show.
He's a big
He's a huge Warhammer nerd.
Oh, maybe that's what he was talking about. I remember seeing an interview and he was talking about like these figurines and stuff, and I was like, "What the hell is he talking about?"
It's probably Warhammer.
Probably Warhammer.
He's a salamander player.
What,
All right.
what
Don't,
does that
let's-
mean?
Don't,
Wait, no,
don't,
wait,
don't
let's-
entertain it.
let's-
Stop it.
They're space marines.
Oh my God, we're
But
losing
the
listeners.
chapter is the salamanders.
I was just talking about how we had a good product up until now.
who primarily fight with fire. Fire is their
God
main
damn
weapon.
it. Everyone
And their
just
colors
tune-
are green.
Everyone's tuning out.
Yes.
And they fight with fire? Like, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
and their Primarch is Vulcan.
What does that mean?
Vulcan's their Primarch. He is the Emperor
Stop
had
asking
20
him
sons.
questions. Gary, stop asking him questions.
And every son had a piece of the Emperor in them. All right, they're all kind of clones.
Okay.
So they had godlike power. So they're like demigods.
Okay.
And each Primarch has its own chapter.
Gary, what's the next
Okay.
topic? What's the next topic?
How many of you, I guess that's us, speak with your parents in their native language? For Asian diaspora in English-speaking countries, just curious for my biracial Asian parents.
They got
Biracial
biracial.
Asians with parents that speak different native
Fuck the
languages.
biracials. We're talking about the real ones.
Oh, not this again.
And the real ones, we aren't even. I don't even speak to my. Well, my parents didn't teach me the language. So
Right.
your parents didn't teach you the language.
They didn't teach me the language either.
Neither
man.
one of you got the language,
We
huh?
never got the language.
Dang.
Yeah.
Now Vulcan comes from it's like a lava planet, and that's why they're like fire.
I'm turning down your mic. I'm turning down your mic.
wait, is that Warhammer or is
I'm
that
turning
Star Trek?
down-
Okay.
I'm-
No,
I'm gonna.
no, I
cut-
know it's very
don't.
similar to Vulcan.
cutting both of your mics.
Name is Vulcan.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it's
He's
the
the
name of-
main dude.
That's his name.
The Vulcan's the main.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop this recording.
No, don't.
It's so much fun learning
So what?
about
What was
Warhammer.
what was said about this topic?
There's 152 total votes, and well, you could reply in 5 different answers. Communicates fully in parents' native language.
Text and speech.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Some ability to write/read.
Yeah, can understand but can't speak. Okay, entirely in English. And then results. Let's vote. Let's see.
What are you doing? Oh, we're
looking at the vote count.
Yeah, he's looking at a poll
on who speaks with their parents.
So 48% say they speak fully whatever the language is. 49% a little bit of both.
Yeah.
10 can understand but can't speak. 19 entirely in English.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. It is what it is. I don't think it's necessarily.
My parents just never taught us the language because they didn't. They weren't that around, but also I think they were more consumed with becoming Americans and blending in.
Yeah, my parents. I asked them once. I'm like, "How come you didn't talk to us?" And they're like,
"Does your sister not know either?"
Her ability to understand is better than mine, but yeah, she doesn't speak that much.
How much can you understand? Let's say two Filipinos are talking over here. Are you going to be able to understand what they're talking about?
Well, this should be specific. If they were speaking in Tagalog, I could only acknowledge that they're talking in Tagalog.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, because we speak Cebuano.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are only 17 people speak that language.
There's a whole island region that speaks that.
They speak a different language?
Yeah. Yeah,
there's hundreds of languages.
They say dialects, but it can technically be a different language because there's not that much.
So the Philippines don't all speak Tagalog?
No.
Well, they learn it, dude. They learn it in school.
Most people speak Tagalog. Yeah. But
so Garri's got a smaller language and a smaller language?
Yeah.
Whoa, Garri.
Yeah.
You got to learn that. Keep it alive.
Yeah.
You're like a Native American.
That is on your shoulders.
No, that's different.
It's your responsibility to keep that language alive.
Yeah, you got to keep it alive, Garri.
It's my okay.
There's only 15 of you.
There's 20 islands.
And you're going to have a child and then teach that kid.
Yeah. If I have a kid, I'm just going to send him to the Philippines and leave him there, and then someone else can take care of him.
What the fuck, Garri?
Teach your child Cebuano. Is it Cebuano?
Yes, good call.
Thank you
for remembering that.
I know the language.
You're not going to raise your own child, Garri?
Well, no, I would just. There's a part of me that would be like, oh, if they could, if a child of mine could spend summers or something like that in the Philippines, I think that.
You know what this reminds me of is when I worked in schools, there were these white teachers that are like, I'm gonna send my kid to Garfield High School, but that way they can be around black people.
Oh,
and then I always thought, why aren't you around black people?
Yeah.
Wait, who said this?
These are white teachers that I worked with.
White teachers?
Yeah.
We're like, I'll send my kid to
this high school because there are black people that go to that high school.
Was it a primarily black school?
No, it was mixed. It was probably one of the more diverse schools.
What was your school?
The school that I went to?
Yeah, what was the school that they were working at?
Oh, I worked at an elementary school.
Okay.
But these are rich.
They're talking about in the future when they get to high school.
They're like, when my kids get to high school, I want to send them to this school. And my whole thought was why aren't you around? So you're just acknowledging that you don't have black people in your life so you can't introduce your kid to black people.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing is you're passing the buck on to other people. It's like, oh, I don't have Filipinos or any Filipino culture, so I'm just going to send my kid all across the world. So that way he can learn or she can learn from another person.
That is totally not what that is. I would love them to know their family in the Philippines in a way that I didn't get to know my family in the Philippines.
What a wild thing.
Yeah.
What?
Send my kids to the more diverse high school. What a privileged piece of shit.
Yeah.
To be like, I actually have the choice. And I'll send them to the worst one to make them more well-rounded. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Any person of color, no, the best option possible is where they go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a white, I will do the same.
Do you know that? So I've been doing some research about whether or not Asians are white. You know. We've had this conversation for a long time. One of the things
you're really thinking about that, huh?
I've been trying to write a joke about it.
I said it once, and now I'm just living rent free in his head.
I don't even know your name.
Free.
So one of the things that I came across though was that it happened twice in the 1920s. There were two Asian men. One was in Mississippi, he was sending his daughter to a white school, and then she got kicked out of that because there was segregation going on, and so she had to go to the black school. And he was like, he went to the Supreme Court and was like, no, Asians are white.
Oh,
And then-
smart man.
And then
He saw the writing on the wall.
Supreme Court said,
He's like, rats.
not for another 100 years.
Oh, man.
So that happened
He
twice.
was like, hold on a second. I don't know.
Where in the
white.
U.S. was this?
There was one in Mississippi. The other one I don't remember where that one was.
What year was this? When was this?
One was in like 1920. The other one was like 1928.
Oh,
something
back
like that.
then?
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
then they were like, brother, Italians aren't even white.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in line behind the Irish. All right.
You are 4 groups behind.
Wait in line.
So yeah, I don't like my brothers. My 2 oldest brothers speak it, but they also were in the Philippines until what year was that? So 84 until they were like 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then my parents would speak to them in Tagalog, but not me.
Not you.
Yeah.
Would your brothers speak to each other in Tagalog?
No.
Okay.
They also don't speak to each other really.
Oh, okay. That's, yeah.
We have a tense setup in our family.
Oh, such
Yeah.
a fractured family.
Yeah.
Have Gary come over.
What am I
Gary-
supposed to do? What am I supposed
Bring Gary over for Thanksgiving, and he'll bring everyone together.
Gary doesn't bring people together.
Wilfred's whole family. Wait, is that a Cebuano speaker?
Yeah. They're like, oh, we don't like him.
Bring him in.
Yeah. Everyone starts talking Tagalog so you can't understand.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm just
And they're
watching
all like-
TV.
They're like, "Fuck this Cebuano piece of shit. Fuck this guy." And
Yeah.
they all like get together and like love each other again
Yeah.
over their hatred for Gary.
That is what brings people together.
That
is-
would bring people
is
together.
everyone needs to hate the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing is our family doesn't hate the same thing.
Oh.
Gary,
Yeah.
come over to Wilfred's for Thanksgiving.
All right.
Come on.
Let them all
Let's
put
go.
you down.
We'll go one
Yeah.
year. We should have all our families meet. That'd be funny.
We're gonna meet Jeff's parents.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate
Is your sister going to be there?
Ew,
Yeah.
Gary,
I
get
missed
up. Gary,
Why
stop.
is it every time?
this. Everyone's gonna
Gary,
be
you
there,
pervert.
What is
Gary,
and I'm not looking.
that's
forward
Jeff's
to this.
sister.
Yeah.
That's family to you too.
Okay. Okay. It'd be
Not looking
nice.
I'm not
forward
gonna
to
let
this.
Gary touch your sister at all.
No,
Okay.
not. Good night.
Oh yeah,
You fucking stay away from her.
she's got a man, anyways.
Yeah.
You're out, Gary.
Is her man gonna be there?
I don't. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think
Oh,
he's busy.
that means I'm gonna have to protect her
Oh yeah,
from this fucking pervert.
yeah.
Just wondering. See.
So that's gonna be bad. But anyways,
Yeah.
You really don't like that, huh?
no, I'm not. I don't want.
Why don't you want us to have access to your?
I don't want any of this. I don't want any. Chelsea was the one that was like, we get married, then we need to have a party.
I mean, every single thing, like every single time Chelsea was around us, there was something that she was like trying to figure out how to turn this into a party the whole time.
What do you mean?
Like back when we went upstate, even before that,
Uh-huh.
she was like, "You're not even gonna invite Wilfred and Tim? You're not like a little tiny."
Yeah, she kept trying to turn this into a freaking
tiny
party.
nudge.
And the thing is, Chelsea, great, but she doesn't have. She has like a few friends.
Yeah.
What's your?
So this turned into a party, and I'm like, I'm mostly providing the people,
Mm.
and I'm like, well, I didn't want any of these buttholes.
I see what you're. That is a lot of pressure because the party revolves around you.
Yeah.
I'm bringing most of the party.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Are you afraid that your parents are gonna make you look like an idiot?
No, I don't want any of you to be closer to me than you already are.
I appreciate
Jeff,
that.
it doesn't get closer. If I was any closer, I'd be inside you.
Right now,
Yeah.
that's fine where you're at now. But no, this is another step closer.
I can't wait.
Now you can see my
can't wait.
familial unit.
I know.
Yeah.
You can't picture that in your head right now.
Jeff is just
That's true.
afraid that like once we have access, we can we can start picking him apart.
Oh,
He likes being distant, so that way we can't get to him.
dude, I understand that.
Thanks, Gary.
That feels. Yeah.
Gary, you're easy to pick apart, though.
Why?
You fat gout guy.
Oh,
leave
hey!
Gary alone. Don't say the F word.
I didn't
Gary,
say-
you're not an F word.
Thank you.
You're a gout guy.
I am a gout cat.
Yeah, you're a G word.
I'm a G word.
But you're not F'd.
I'm not.
You're
I'm a
thin.
little left.
What's
I'm a
next,
little
Gary?
left. I'm a little left.
Gary, give us some other topics.
Dude, would a cardigan like this one look good on Asian men?
What? Let me see.
You criticize everything I wear, so this is somewhat relevant.
Oh yeah, I still have one of your
Gary
cardigans, by
wears-
the way.
No, you don't.
You left a cardigan here. I have to remember that it's on the back of that
Do
door.
it really?
Yeah.
Gary's
the
always
blue
wearing
one?
a cardigan.
He's always wearing a cardigan.
Wait, don't you wear cardigans too?
I wear cardigans here and there.
Is
That's
that
a better
Filipino
cardigan.
thing?
That's better.
You
Gary
like that?
Gary wears cardigans that are like thin and flowy.
Yeah.
He's pretty much wearing like a robe like a woman does to sleep.
No, actually, I
It
guess
keeps
it's like an
me warm.
English professor thing.
Thank you.
Cardigans are English first, right?
I
Is that where it
believe
comes
so.
from?
I'm guessing, yeah. I feel, or they're at least Scottish or like Welsh. I feel
All right,
like
well,
they have
we
the
don't
best
gotta get
sweaters.
specific. all right?
Either way,
You don't gotta,
either
we
way,
don't gotta narrow it down. Gary.
Either way,
Just
Gary-
yes
Because like,
or
look at
no.
that cabling.
Gary.
Like, it looks like. Would you think you'd look
Gary,
good?
do you think that anyone can see this cardigan?
I know you. I knew you were gonna say that, and I could turn the camera around, or I could turn this around.
This is also a tough sell,
He's not
Gary.
even. He's not even show. You're not even gonna show it to the.
It's a basic looking cardigan. They can picture.
It's
a
just a
cardigan.
cardigan. It's a blue cable knit cardigan.
Yeah.
Who
the-
cares
but the
that
thing
we're
is-
talking about this?
Gary.
I care.
Gary likes to wear cardigans, and he thinks that we can wear that. But Gary, that's a handsome man.
Yeah.
All right, you put a cardigan on an ogre, it's still an ogre.
What do you? So, I can't be the F word, but I can be the O word.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Shrek ass. Shrek ass having cardigan.
Oh
ass.
man, Shrek would look great in this cardigan, and so would I.
You'd be bursting out of that cardigan.
And so would you. But why wouldn't this look good on an Asian man? That sounds like ridiculous.
Okay, read this topic.
All right.
Do the topic.
So here's the title of the topic.
I'm
is
so sick of this episode.
No, come on, why are you upset?
Would a
Don't
cardigan?
get upset.
You're talking about Warhammer.
No,
he's,
no.
He's
No.
bringing pictures onto an audio
That's
podcast.
fine. Now there was
Dude.
5 traitorous Primarchs.
Are they wearing cardigans? They're all wearing different colored cardigans.
Gary,
All right.
read this important topic.
Well, like this podcast is important. All right. Don't get. All right. Would a
Whoa,
cardigan?
Gary, careful.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Would a
This
cardigan?
is your job. I'm your employer.
Yeah. Gosh. All right. Would a cardigan like this one look good on Asian men? Been wanting to experimenting with cardigans for fall or winter. So I've looking around for one, and this is the V-neck cardigan from Iran.
Why wouldn't it? Why is this person asking this question?
Seems like this fit is mostly for white people. I can barely find any outfits from Asian men online.
What?
Yeah, it was weird reading this, but I also just wanted to see what you guys thought about this cardigan. Not that I'm going to buy it.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I've seen
I think-
Asian guys in cardigans all the time.
I mean, I
it's
wear
mostly
cardigans.
Gary.
Yeah.
I also wear cardigans here and there,
You
but
do.
I think that the
You do wear
concern.
cardigans.
I think the concern is that Asians already come off as effeminate,
Mm-hmm.
and a cardigan is possibly an effeminate article of clothing.
No.
Yeah.
You
And
think so?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
No,
Cardigans.
cardigans
Especially those
are-
long, flowy kinds.
Yeah, but they're like class.
Uh-huh.
It's like professor vibes, you know?
Yeah,
what I
there's-
think.
High
there's-
society.
yeah, but you're not wearing it like that. You're wearing it
Yeah.
with a t-shirt.
Yeah. We're
So
not
you-
wearing
you
it.
So is that guy in the picture.
Yeah, but he's got a beard.
You guys can grow beards.
Nah.
Oh, maybe
Well, I
that's
mean,
what
I
it
guess in
is.
theory, yes. Theoretically, yes, this could be a beard, but it'd be the most patchy, disgusting looking
You
beard.
ever thought of doing that thing, that roller thing with the spikes in it?
That doesn't do
Uh,
anything.
Have you tried it?
No, but it doesn't do nothing.
And what do you know?
That's not how hair works.
Yeah, you're creating
You can't
follicles.
just poke holes and the hair comes
You're poking
through.
little follicles.
No, you are not.
Yes.
Is that what that thing? I've seen it before, but
Yeah.
I've never entertained the idea.
Hair is
of-
not grass.
Oh,
It's
that's true.
grass.
It's grass, just
Making
aerating your
it's making
face.
your face.
Here,
like
you can
this.
do a mustache.
I could, but that would, that's not gonna.
Do a mustache with a
Do a
cardigan.
mustache.
I'm
do a
not
mu-
doing it.
you could.
Mustache for the cardigan.
But
That'd
you would
look nice.
if okay, you do a mustache,
Yeah,
clean haircut,
yeah. Shorter hair is what you're saying.
shorter hair
Okay.
with a mustache. That's a
Yeah.
good look.
That's a good look, Gary.
Yeah.
God, look like my dad.
No, Gary, you
I
gotta
would.
get rid of this top knot dream.
It's over.
Yeah.
I think it's over, Gary.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
That's
know-
over the
When did you get it? How long have you had this thing for?
About 8 years.
8 years?
8
yeah.
years. It's time to let it go, Gary.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
all
gotta
right,
let it
7.
go.
7 years. All right.
You gotta let it go, Gary.
Let it go.
Yeah.
What'd you have before?
Just short-ish
Watch
hair.
me cut his hair and he's all slim.
He immediately turns into like handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward. All of a sudden, I lose 30 pounds.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Yeah, go back to. I think it's time to let it go, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me cut your hair.
Also, no offense, long hair on older guys
Yeah.
looks terrible.
Yeah.
It never looks good.
Okay. The grays are
Are
starting
you,
to
are
come
you
in.
getting you need a haircut for Friday?
No, I'm fine right now. Look at this. It looks great.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
What?
I don't know why I said anything.
Maybe a little trim.
Gary,
It's
shut
touching
up.
your ears.
What?
It's touching your ears.
So is yours.
Yeah, but that's
Yours is
this-
draped over your ears.
It's supposed to be draped over my ears.
Well, so is mine.
No, it's
I also have a top knot. Now there's a question. Can white men do top knots?
yeah.
A lot of white guys do.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a fair trade.
Yeah.
We get top knots, you get cardigans.
All right.
Next topic.
Next topic.
And this better not be a visual or a shitty conversation.
Well, this one has the potential to be interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
it does. I love when things have the potential.
All right.
I like it when he's like, "Is it interesting?" I don't know. It has the potential.
Well, this one
to be.
interested me on
well,
a
the
personal-
last two were not.
I was kind of interested in the cardigan.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't know they were feminine.
This is from human _ AD.
I did have to, with that
4849.
cardigan thing, I had to dig deep to make that interesting.
With the cardigan thing?
Yeah, because I'm the one that had to, I brought up the whole Asians are effeminate thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that wasn't
yeah,
good.
yeah,
That
That
was
was not
interesting,
at
yes.
all Gary.
Mhm.
And
And in
he-
my mind, now I think that all Filipino men have cardigans.
We do.
What do you think?
I think that's a pretty
That's-
good. That's a pretty good stereotype.
Is that pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
start
not-
spreading that?
Go ahead, spread it. Go ahead.
He's gonna be walking with him, and he sees an Asian.
See, yeah, some
Cardigan.
Filipino guy in a cardigan. Yeah, they all wear cardigans.
Tim's eyes like widen, like okay. All right. Here we go. My fellow Asian brothers, I was wondering if any of you have felt the same experience joining a run club. In my city, I've joined a run club specifically for single people to meet the opposite gender.
This is the new Tinder. This is how everyone's meeting
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
These run clubs.
All right. However, from the several times I've attended, I've noticed the Asian guys seem to be the least desired and,
Ugh.
and have interest from the girls.
Oh, here we go.
I myself try to engage in conversation with girls
You're
of
supposed
other
to be
races.
an ally. You're supposed to be an ally.
I myself try to engage in conversation with
Oh,
girls of
shit.
other races,
Oh, I bet.
and compared to Asian girls, they don't seem engaged at all. I've also talked with other Asian guys in the run club, and they feel the same.
Oh,
Everyone wanders their eyes to look at the people they see interested in, but I notice no one really looks at Asian guys. Have any of you experienced this as well?
Has anyone in the comments experienced it?
Let's see.
Did you not read the comments?
I read some of them.
All
but-
right.
all
You
right.
said potentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, bro. I'm going to read this one. Nah, bro. I'm sure I'll get downvoted, but at a singles run club, you're competing with fit and handsome men who want to get girls. Before you play the race card, you have to objectively look at yourself in the mirror and assess your attractiveness.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
See?
You can post your picture, and we can also judge your appearance. I say this knowing that my friends and I have had plenty of luck at mixed running clubs, but we're
This
also your typical tall and fit gym bros.
This
Yeah.
is that's one of those things where like I don't at some point they're either complaining about getting laid or bragging about getting laid.
Yeah.
That's what these whole conversations are
Mm-hmm.
in this Asian masculinity.
Well,
spread.
and the guy in the original one should have said a little something. You know,
Yeah.
like he didn't like if he was like, oh, and P.S. I'm 5'4". Like, oh well, yeah, buddy.
or he's
Yeah.
like, P.S. I'm 5'9". I'm fat and I have a top. And
Leave Gary. Gary's not 5'9". He's 5'10".
no one. I'm not talking about Gary. I'm talking about a fat guy with
He's
a top.
5'10".
You're the one that.
Don't say.
You're
F
the one
words.
that. You're the rude one.
I'm not. Don't call Gary the F word.
You attributed fat and top knot to Gary. I was talking about a
Somebody
random
else.
Asian.
Yeah, what are you talking
Oh, it's a
about?
random age. Let's see, who could that be?
I'm 47. I'm fat and I have a top knot.
Oh, that
Unbelievable.
definitely-
He's
all right.
5'10".
Yeah. And so, because I was actually looking at run clubs, and not necessarily for...
You were?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to fuck me. I have gout. I'm 64
Yeah.
and Asian.
I
So it
can't
must be because I'm Asian.
And so I was just like, oh, I feel like I should go on assignment and try like these other running clubs. But I never wanted to do it just to meet other people.
Do you want to get married, Gary?
I don't know. It's kind of late for me. But
No,
we'll
it is
see.
not, Gary. It's
not
never
late
too
for me.
late.
It's not too late, but we'll see.
Get married.
Do you want to?
I want to figure some things out.
Who do you live with right now?
His cousin.
My cousin.
You can get married to your cousin.
No.
What?
That's-
Save some money on rent.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you got to figure out?
Save money.
Hmm?
How would we save money on rent by getting married?
taxes or something. You live together.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
He knows nothing about money.
Who knows? Maybe.
He knows how to save it, but
What do you got to figure out?
I've just been like kind of in this like years in New York. I've just been figuring like who was I in relationships and why did they never work out? And it's been mostly, I guess, me. And now it's just I don't know.
Oh, you're
Like
trying to
me.
figure all that out.
Yeah.
Oh, you think the problem was you, not them?
That's what
I
it
think
sounds
either way you have to approach it like that. Like not that you are the problem, but you have to approach it like what can I do to get better in preparation for the next relationship.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah.
And,
How long is that going to take?
I don't know.
How long have you been
But
doing
I
the
mean, there's
working
some
for?
interest. I mean, I've had some hookups, so I know at least know I'm attractive in New York.
He's had sex.
Yeah, all right.
He's had sex in New York.
Oh, yeah, I'm like a super tall run club guy.
So that was an honest concern of mine. I was like, am I attractive enough to be in New York? And I'm like, oh, okay.
There's ugly people here.
To be in New York,
There's
to
tons of
be
ugly people.
dating in New York.
this is a great place to be ugly in.
Yeah. Tons of ugly people.
Yeah.
Tons of ugly
You
people.
fit right in.
Okay.
Yeah, millions of you guys.
Mr. Teeth over there.
Oh, what the hell, Gary?
Wow.
What the heck? Did he just lash out at me?
I
He
did.
lashed out.
Unbelievable.
And
You're dead now, buddy.
yeah, so we'll see. And then I just there's other projects that I need to see how that just works in my life.
Get into these run clubs.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by the other projects?
He's making a movie.
I mean,
Did you hear?
the whole? We'll see what happens in the Philippines. There's some.
Oh, all that
opportunity.
stuff?
Yeah.
So you're gonna are you saying like you need to figure that out before you figure out love?
Kind of. Yeah.
Why?
Wait, if you're moving back to the Philippines? Wait, back to. You never were in the first place.
I was never there.
to the
yeah.
Philippines?
Yeah. Just to figure out like how does that even like
Who are
work?
you going to talk to? You don't speak the language.
That's true. I would pick it up though.
He knows
I firmly
enough to
believe.
get a prostitute.
Yeah. And to be honest with
Friggin'
you,
pervert.
to be honest with you, that wasn't even mostly me. That was mostly my cousin. Like,
God.
I wouldn't have no idea
So,
how we even ended up
Gary-
there.
We go to the Philippines in like 10 years and Gary's just like a king. Whoa,
Yeah.
With a gout
Oh,
attack.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
He's got a Filipino girl dressed like Princess
Yeah,
Leia.
a bunch of prostitutes on chains. Welcome to the Philippines, boy. Oh.
Here's
Got
what
a cardigan on.
Here's what I think. Just a car, no,
Just a cardigan.
no shirt
Yeah,
underneath.
just a cardigan,
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh style.
The thing is, Gary, you don't have to wait to figure that out to figure out another department in your life.
That's true. Yeah. So we'll just, I don't know. I've felt more, willingness to get out there and meet women. So we'll see what happens.
See, I don't think he should be focusing on meeting women or getting married or anything.
I'm not saying he should focus on it, but I think he should have a good time.
I
Yeah.
mean, well, yeah, he's having a good time. He's already doing that.
I don't think he is.
No, aren't you? You're doing that already.
I am kind of, yeah.
Yeah, he's
But I
out
haven't
there.
fully, like,
Gary, I want you to be happy.
thank
Don't worry about love and relationships and marriage, Gary.
Yeah.
You got to get your
You're
financial
talking
situation.
to a
in
guy. This is coming from a guy that's married right around the corner, and he's having the worst week of his life.
That's how every wedding is, though. I feel like
he
the
hates-
stress
Yeah.
order. Everyone
of it,
fights.
yeah.
Gary, you need to get your professional life in order. You need money. You need
Yeah.
a lot more
What's
things.
okay? So what's the next evolution? What's the Raichu of Gary?
The who?
Isn't that what Pikachu turns into?
Ew, yeah, but don't make Pokemon references.
Yeah.
What's the
gross.
next evolution of Garri?
What's the whatever?
Charmander.
Is Charmander? Isn't he the beginning one?
Charizard's the beginning.
No, Charizard is
Charizard's the final
the
form.
final form.
So yes, Charmander's the beginning.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
What's the
Charmeleon's in between.
Yeah, what's that? What's that form of Garri? Because you're not going to be your Charizard this year.
No, this
I think
is
it's
not
just
a Charizard.
Gary with money.
Yeah.
How do we get Garri
was
some money?
He's got no money.
I've got no money.
None.
Yeah.
He's like
So
not.
let's work on the money part.
He's got nothing.
Yeah.
Who would want to shack up with this guy? He's
I
got
don't know.
0.
Jesus, Jeff. Jesus, Jeff. Dude.
Don't forget that he's fat.
Oh.
That's a top knot too.
They
No,
love the
leave
top
him
knot.
alone. Don't say
They
the
love-
F word. You know I don't like that.
Well, don't say poor either.
Poor's fine.
No, that's too much.
Yeah.
All right, Gary. I think we've bummed you out.
Yeah, a little bit.
No,
You can tell he's bummed out. He slows
well, you're the
down.
one. You're the one bumming him out. I'm trying to have
I
a
didn't
real.
do anything.
I'm trying to have a real conversation.
We're sorry, Gary.
I'm trying to
Move
get Garri
on.
to the next level.
Gary, what's
We'll see what happens next.
What's your Charameleon
What's
look
the
like
next-
though? What does that Garri look like?
Wilfred? Lay off the man. We just look at him.
I don't know. I've been coasting on this Starbucks job for a
Oh
while.
no! Look what you did.
Jeff, shut up.
He's looking inward right now.
Yeah.
We can't have that happening
Give
in
him
front
a
of us.
second.
Gross.
So we'll see. Yeah, there's just things that. Yeah. So maybe
He's double
a new
gripping the
job.
mic.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see how much time is left.
He hates it.
What's the next topic?
Yeah,
Gary?
Gary, you're fine. Leave him
Thank you.
alone.
I'm just trying to have a real conversation because Gary's so
Don't make the man look inward in front of us.
but he's so
I'd rather have him as nude in his cardigan.
he's so covered up and he keeps us at
yeah,
a
stay
distance.
covered up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get Gary to a level of happiness.
No, he's
Yeah.
already. Well, he'll figure it out.
He's
figure it out.
trashed and he's got
Thank
a fucking fat foot.
oh,
He's
no.
not having a good time.
Leave Gary alone.
He's trying to. He can't even run away from his problems. His foot
I
hurts.
bet he wish he could run away from this.
a little bit.
Yeah, see, look at him.
All right, this one is.
What other little wholesome thing do you got?
This
there,
one's
Gary?
kind of interesting.
Okay, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Might be.
Be wary of subpar looking white guys who are extremely comfortable around Asian guys, but not with non-Asians.
What the fuck? Where'd you find this? You write this, you piece of shit?
I did not. This is from
You better not have.
Tight Ad
Okay,
1161.
what does it say?
This is more to the
Probably
young.
one of our podcast fans.
This is more to the young Asian guys in this sub, as the older folks are probably not as naive. If you notice on their Instagram and Facebook, they have a disproportionately higher friends who are Asian, and this guy is very subpar and mediocre looking.
What the fuck is this?
These type of guys may
What
act
do you
like
mean these types?
they act like they may respect you, but they don't.
You don't respect us, Jeff?
No.
Jeff, you don't respect us?
You know I don't.
What the fuck?
They feel comfortable around you because they subconsciously think that they are better and
You think you're
therefore
better
have
than us?
inflated
Of
sense
course.
of self-confidence.
You get a inflated sense of self-confidence around us?
Yeah, every time I walk through that
Jesus
door.
Christ.
I've had this happen numerous times in my
Oh,
life since I
no.
grew up in a predominantly
Man,
white
I've had
area.
this happen one time on this podcast.
Even though I'm an athlete, I seem to attract these types of folks still. Most likely because I'm Asian. What ends up happening is that they usually end of seeing that my friend group tends to be with other more athletic types of guys, white, black, etc.
Yeah, I got to get more athletic friends.
And the
Oh,
girls
yeah.
I usually surround myself with are around our non-Asian girls. Their personality ends up doing a complete 180 to me. They start revealing.
Wait,
their-
what? Wait, hold on. We just jumped to the girl
Yeah, I don't
situation now?
understand that at all.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
You lost me.
Wait. So
The girls I usually surround myself with are non-Asian girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their personality ends up doing a complete 180 to me.
What's that mean?
I don't
Who's
know.
they? Oh, the white guys?
I think it's This is
They start revealing their true side. That must be the white guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
the white guys turn on him.
because he's not around Asian girls. So it's like you want access to Asian girls, so you befriend me and Gary.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
but
You're supposed to give me exclusive access.
but
I
then,
paid for a subscription.
I know, and then you're
There's a big cabal of us.
I'm not saying all mediocre white guys are like this, but a good chunk have done this.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Why do you have feelings about anyone in particular?
Who? No. I just thought it'd be interesting. I have had.
I can't believe I befriended Wilfred and he introduced me to Teresa. I was like, what the fuck? You piece of shit. You know what I wanted access to.
I can get you.
So if I
access
had
to it.
an Asian girlfriend, you'd be trying to swoop her out of my
Oh,
hands.
I walk in here dressed up like a geisha.
That is what Asian women love.
Yeah, Asian women love when a white guy shows up dressed as a geisha.
The thing is, that is a flirting tactic. It's mirroring. Right?
Oh,
So
okay.
you have to mirror. So
Uh-huh.
he's going to be doing that improv game,
Yeah.
dressed up like a geisha.
I'd show up here dressed up like a black mask.
I don't know what that is.
Isn't that the guy from Sailor Moon?
Oh, tuxedo mask.
Tuxedo mask. Yeah, I'd show up as
okay.
tuxedo mask. I'm like, hey, Wilfred, is your girlfriend home? Oh, I forgot I had my costume on still.
Oops.
I was at a conference.
Can't believe I walked all the way over here in a tuxedo.
Oh, that's wild.
What are your thoughts about this, Garri?
I had a friend in high school who we always hosted a New Year's Eve party, and when he heard about it, he's like, "Hey, man, I'm not doing anything for New Year's Eve. I want to come over." I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Like your family always hosted it.
Yeah,
New Year's Eve.
family, extended
Oh.
family.
Okay.
And
Oh, and he
then-
wanted to go to the Filipino party.
You want to go to the Filipino room? Yeah, and then like I realized like subtextually like he wanted to meet like my cousins and see if they were hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did that come out?
Well, he just
How did
started.
you come to realize that?
We were like eating dinner. He's like, "Oh, do you have any more cousins?" And I'm like, "Nope, this is about it. That's all who's showing
And he's
up."
like, "What-
I
you
thought you
know,
said you had a
licking his
big
lips.
family. He kept on asking
Yeah.
like these questions about like, I thought you had a big family. I'm like, yeah, but
Where do you
most
have any
of
more
them
tasty cousins?
as he's like eating rice.
Yeah, what about a ladyboy nephew? What do you got over here?
And so I was just like, why is he asking? So I was like, oh, I was like, what are you doing here, man? He's like, and I just kind of smiled at him because we were already pretty good friends. And I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, most of my cousins are in the Philippines. Like, I have a lot here, but most of them in the Philippines.
Oh, so he tried to go to the Philippines with you.
Yeah, he never, what do you call it, made it that far. I
He's
was
like,
never
can
mad
you
at him.
can you just draw a picture of your cousins?
Yeah, and then
I
he
just want
ended
to
up
see what they look like.
he ended up like dating some, like, I think she's like a princess or something, like of
What?
in Africa.
In Africa?
An
in
African
Africa.
princess?
Yeah.
This guy rules.
Yeah,
I like this guy. Who is this guy?
Yeah, just some old high school classmate of mine. For some weird reason,
Get
we
him on the pod.
we
He's probably dead. They're all. He went to high school the same time as Garri. He's probably old as fuck.
Yeah,
They're not old as-
He's married to an African princess.
yeah, and like for a weird reason,
That's honestly how you get gout. You
What?
go become African
Royalty?
royalty.
and you get gout.
That's
Well, it's called King's disease.
that's a big
Yeah.
gout disease.
It's a royalty
Yeah.
disease.
Yeah, and so
Red
I
wine.
have had it. I know what this guy is kind of talking about.
I guess. Is it
Okay.
that common of occurrences,
I-
though?
I
or is this
don't-
just a buddy that was like, hey, can I come to your family
Yeah,
get-together?
that's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
He was like, I wonder if he's got some hot cousins.
I've only had one. This happened like once, and so like I don't think it's happening.
Because I think
as
any
often.
guy can do that to another guy, too. It doesn't have to be, like, race-related.
Yeah, that's
You could be like, hey, all you got to... What if this guy got hot cousins?
I mean, also if in terms of the current climate of how things are with Asian women and Asian men, getting to Asian women through Asian men is not the way.
Yeah.
yeah. You don't
You-
And also, like, where's this guy
White
at?
guys have straight access.
this guy does. Yeah, gives no.
He gives
indication
no...
of where he's from.
Like, is he in the middle of Ohio? Maybe that's what it is?
Were there
And
any,
also there's,
any
like,
good
no-
responses?
So they're just like white guys are like, oh, the one Asian guy in the town. He
Yeah.
must know where the rest of the women are.
Yeah. Where are you hiding them?
Where are you
This one
hiding?
made
Where
some
are
good
these
references.
Where are
women?
your delicious nephews?
Nephew.
Ladyboy nephews. They gotta be ladyboys.
Basically, the white dude is piggybacking off Asian male rickshaw backs so that they can get easier access to Asian females.
The hell?
I know this one.
Who threw in that rickshaw
I know
reference?
this is Kome 888. or Komai. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of fetish racist because they won't have the same confidence to
Yeah,
pull a
we
girl
should.
under.
We should change the
under-
Democracy Mal logo to me and Gary carrying a rickshaw.
You carrying him in a rickshaw. Oh no. That'd be.
Dude, if anyone wants to do that fan art,
That'd be funny.
I would
you
love
could-
that.
we could all
will
have,
make T-shirts of that,
What are the caricature faces?
like the buck teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the classics.
Oh,
Like
man.
the old caricature things.
Yeah.
With all of our heads being very big.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Oh.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, take me to your women. Where are your ladies?
Wow. This is a wild.
What? Apparently, this is a thing my people do.
What else is there?
Yeah.
What's next, Gary? I think we've tapped this topic out.
Oh, you well. Oh,
No,
Okay,
I want
go
to
ahead.
read some other
you want-
things.
oh, you remind me of the Viet groups in college. That's exactly what it was. Few white dudes in the group. It was like watching wolves hanging out in the
There
flock
were
of sheep.
like I would always see.
What are they
you
called?
know,
Viet groups?
Yeah, Vietnamese like student groups.
I remember this
Oh.
guy, this redheaded white kid.
Excuse you?
His name was Alex. I actually remember his last name, but he was always around like Asian girls all the time and hanging around the Asian group. I was not friends with him though.
Uh-huh.
Like don't hang around Asians very often, so I never ran into this
Okay.
because I knew that everyone knew that I was not the guy that would give you access to more Asians.
Right.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, everyone's like, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
He's got no Asians. Then what the heck am I hanging out with you for? The funny thing is, I brought both of you together.
It's true.
Yeah, but I didn't.
I'm the one with the most
You do.
Asian access here.
That is oddly enough. That is.
You did bring me a long-haired Filipino. Look at this lady boy coming.
yeah.
They should get to know you.
Yeah. It's going to be you two at the wedding. John Borromeo's going to be there.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
You'll
it's like
have to sit together, by the way.
every-
We're all at
Filipino
the
in
same
common.
table.
Yeah, Teresa's at another table.
yeah.
Are there seat assignments?
No, it's a bar. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
long,
Okay.
thin bar.
Yeah.
All right, what's up? Last topic, Gary.
Last topic?
Yeah, what's the last best topic?
All right. Well, here, you
Let me
choose.
go. Yeah, because these
These
are
are the last three. These are the last
stupid
three.
as fuck.
Oh,
What do you-
Don't yell at Gary.
Do white people mostly use lamps?
That one was interesting. I never knew
The
that.
hell?
I know.
What kind of question is that?
This is very. I've never heard of that one. It was like I
Is
read
that a
it.
thing?
I don't know. It was on
People
the.
wonder this?
It's on Asian American thread. I was like,
Me
wait,
and my
what is it?
family use the bright ceiling light as the main source of light. We have no lamp in the entire house. Man, that's a poor family.
Yeah.
That's an
Wait. Me and my family this is his family.
yeah, but this is an Asian person.
Yeah.
And so,
Oh.
but when I see white people's houses at night, I don't see the bright light coming through their windows like ours, or do they just have really good blinds?
What's he talking about?
What
What a
Just the topic was hilarious to me. I was like, I need to bring this up.
What's the first? Other people use lamps too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. We had lamps.
Yeah.
I have lamps. I'm all lamps.
Yeah, you have.
I do not like
A lot of people, Chelsea's only lamp.
I don't like overhead lighting.
I prefer an overhead.
Really?
I kind of do.
Why?
It's just, you hit the switch on the wall. It's just bright, like it bright in there.
I wish that
That's-
it would be nice if there was the switch on the wall and then the lamps turned on.
Yeah,
I'd
get a
like
clapper.
that.
Get a clapper.
Yeah. Or the Alexa, those electric plugs.
Yeah.
I
Get
don't
a
know.
clapper.
Electric
Walk in
plugs.
here.
What is that?
Or the the Wi-Fi plugs.
Oh yeah. Where you can hit it on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, and I say like Alexa, turn on the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can hit a button on your phone.
Yeah.
Or you
Okay.
can twerk, make your butt cheeks clap. You can turn the light on that way.
Here, this
That's
is
how
one. This is
millennials
a
do it.
good topic that we should have talked about a long time
A
ago.
long time ago.
I'm still kind of on this do white people use lamps bullshit. I mean, we may not wash our legs, but we use lamps.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
wash your legs. That's
Don't need
interesting.
to. The soap dribbles down.
In
It's a
2024,
good scrub.
do Asian parents believe in mental health now?
Oh,
Here we go.
interesting.
Finally, you see the sound that Jeff just made.
Yeah.
I think Jeff had a great time with the other.
I did, Gary. You're right.
I remember when I was growing up, my surrounding family thought mental health wasn't real. There was a lot of stigma and shame around it. You could be shunned from society if people knew you had mental health problems. My parents thought mental health didn't exist when I was growing up. Do most Asian parents believe in it now, or do they think it's a conspiracy? Gary, you've talked to us previously about having mental health problems with your family.
Yeah.
Or learning disabilities.
Yeah.
And
It took a while, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. To like muster up the courage to even like, when I think it was in high school, or was it like, high school I started therapy for the first time, and my parents totally weren't on board for it, but they still like drove me to the appointments and whatnot. But
how did you get access to therapy without, like, when you were in high school?
Oh, I just asked my mom. I was like, "Oh, can I see someone?" And she's like, well, "What do you need to see someone?"
You asked your mom you could see somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, that poor, I bet she's like, shit, he was molested.
They're sending him
Shit,
to all
he
these
can
Catholic
remember.
schools.
Yeah.
Sending all
Oh,
these-
no. Who was it, Gary? Who was it? I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
And so, yeah.
Were you molested?
I was not. I was not molested.
Okay.
We found out he was by his
Yeah.
uncle, and he shows a picture. He's got a top knot and glasses.
Oh man. But yeah. So eventually we just kind of found someone, but I didn't really jive with. We didn't get along. She seemed like aggressive, from what I
Who's
remember.
your therapist? White lady?
Yeah.
Tell you.
I've only had white ladies.
Oh, yeah?
Love them.
I've had 2 white ladies and a white guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
You listen to the white guy more? You probably did. You
Nah.
fucking pig.
Well,
You
it was
sexist
just during
pig.
college, so it was like the most convenient.
All right,
He-
white
he
lady,
was like-
black lady, white guy.
Black lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah.
Was it hard to complain about stuff to her?
You know, that joke
it?
has been made,
Yeah.
you know, even in stand-up sets.
It's
And
also in
whose bit is that?
No, it's in Flatbush Misdemeanors.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
Your
comedy.
enemy,
What's up?
your enemy, Proman.
Oh, yeah, Dan Perlman, my
He was
rival.
the one that came up with that.
Oh, I should have invited him to the wedding.
Oh, so he's not your actual rival?
No,
Oh.
like Dan. But there was every once in a while you're just like, okay, is it fine that I'm complaining about that?
Yeah. Did it feel like, oh man, I'm complaining about something real privileged?
Yeah, every once in a while that does happen. But overall, it's just like, it's just somebody looking to help.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only had
I
white
can
ladies.
imagine
and
any therapist being like, oh, really? That's your problem? You're like, all right.
it is. I mean, Yamanika was a good casting for that therapist.
Oh, I didn't see the episode.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like the whole season, first season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. I mean, I have been talking about Asian stuff more
Yeah.
lately with my white lady,
Okay.
and I don't know. She's just there to listen and like.
Right.
What's she
Kinda-
saying? Is she like, I don't get it.
Yeah, she's like, you're white. What's the what's the problem?
What do you mean? By the way, where are your Asian friends? I want to meet them. Take me to your Asian friends.
Yeah, it is weird. Because we do it on Zoom, and she's always dressed like a geisha.
Wilfred, no, that is not true.
Oh man.
So, well, it sounds like Gary had a pretty good, easy time
No, he did not have an easy time.
going to therapy.
No.
he didn't. He
I don't think my parents truly.
Do you
believe.
listen to him at all?
No, but he said he went. He went
But
to it.
yeah, they were like, all right, you can do this, but I don't think it was like with like. If I always
That's
felt like
more
if
than
they
like some white trash. I know.
Well, and
Yeah.
I think their question is like as to like, do white parents or Asian parents, are they okay with therapy? It depends on which Asian parents you're talking about. Is this an Asian parent of a 2-year-old?
right,
Like they're 35?
right,
Then yeah, probably.
because like our parents, or I don't think they necessarily believe in mental health, and that there's things to do.
No, they only believe in God.
Yeah. Oh, weren't you praying or working hard enough?
Yeah, it's more generational.
Yeah, but
'Cause
if I were to
old
look
white
at like
people are the same way.
my cousin, she's like 10 years younger than me, and she has kids, and I know that like we've talked about going to therapy, so it'd be different. Like, her kids are only 8 months and whatever, 2 years old, I think. But she believes in it, so I think
Yeah, my
that
brother,
generation.
who's 10 years older than me,
Mm-hmm.
he's heard me talk about therapy,
Okay.
and then he's talked about it. I don't think he's ever been, but he's definitely not against it.
Okay.
And he has kids that are 20.
Oh, all right.
So
yeah, it's generational, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think especially first generation, second generation kids
Right.
are more into it. But there's more people in therapy nowadays than ever. I think therapy's become so normal
Yeah.
to most Americans.
Well,
And
yeah,
that there's also
it has.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that actually brings us to our sponsor, BetterHelp.com.
We got to get a little wedding sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cakes.com or something like that. Something.
Yeah.
something
Cakes.com. It's just a bunch of big butts. It's just Garri and thongs.
Yeah.
Damn, my man caked up.
Yeah, we got to get some of that front all the way in the back.
Yeah,
We
Garri.
got to put your front in the back.
That's my wedding cake. Garri's ass sticking
Yeah.
out. Garri.
I'm gonna show up with assless chaps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show up.
Garri brought the wedding cake.
Boom, and I turn around. Everyone's like, "What the fuck, Jeff?
Yeah.
This is not funny."
You both say I do, and you only hear one clap from Gary's pants.
Yeah. Garri's torquing in the back.
I'm warming up.
I love it.
All right, well, that's the episode. Gary, you did a bad job this time.
No, I did not.
Garri
This
is
was
great.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to everyone who's commenting. Alan Thick Dick, man, you are a king for still being around and commenting.
Thank you, Alan.
We appreciate it. Yeah, Milton, come back. Millie, come back. Also, Millie, you can do that fan art that we were talking about earlier.
Wait, did you hear about Spoon?
What about Spoon?
U.S. Spoon? They went under. They were closing up shop.
Oh,
Spoon didn't make it?
Really?
Spoon didn't make it. Yeah, there was an Instagram post we were closing. Whatever.
I called
They
that
said.
3 weeks ago.
dude, it's because I stopped streaming.
Yeah, it was clearly yes. Oh,
I
man.
mean, they did spend way more money on me than they should have.
Yeah.
Hilarious.